to talk a little bit about discipline and goals. So I feel like every time I meet a goal, I tend to slack off in other areas that I've been successful in the past. And that's something I'm trying to work on, but I'm also trying to have some grace for myself in the sense that we're all human. I have an addictive tendency. There's a part of my brain that latches on to the things that feel good and doesn't want to let go. I want more of that. And so that affects a lot of aspects of my life, particularly food, nutrition, and any kind of substance that hits the brain in that area. Nicotine, caffeine. I've been clean off of alcohol and other substances for over 2 years, and that was a really difficult accomplishment for me. And I know from that experience that I can adjust my behaviors to meet my goals, but sometimes I fall short on those things. In the last 2 years, after giving up alcohol and other substances, I've really latched on to exercise, and I've become disciplined in it. Initially, I was over-exercising because the endorphin and adrenaline rush feels good. But after starting to get some overuse injuries and pain, I've learned to become a little bit moderate on that, but I still really appreciate a daily, some sort of daily workout in the morning to get me going for the day. With dialing down on that, I've seen my nutrition kind of come and go. I have a sugar addiction, which once I get started on that, I have a hard time giving up that tendency. But I keep working at it, and I'm getting better and better on that. But when my dad died 2 months ago, I picked up vaping, and I'm a little disappointed in myself because it conflicts with my goals, right? My goals are to establish healthy habits to improve my overall health and lifespan. And I know that nicotine is harmful for the body, and anything inhaled can hurt the lungs, and we don't really know what vaping, can do as far as cancer risk. I try not to get down on myself these days. I am not happy with the habit, and I find myself trying to justify it by saying things like I'm not using alcohol and I'm not using other more harmful substances that could lead to immediate repercussions. But I also have to become honest with myself. And what are my goals, and what's a priority, and what do I want to focus on, and what do I want to work on? So I don't really have a great plan for all of that. I just know that the more that I keep these things in mind, and the less that I try to justify these things, I can stay focused on my goal, which again is health and fitness. So I'm going to continue to be consistent with my exercise routine. I'm doing well with my nutrition, and I want to just keep all things in mind working forward, rather than trying to perfectly fix one thing while risking relapse into bad habits that I've already improved upon. So I guess all I have to say really is that progress over perfection is what's important, and if you practice dedication and persistence, those lapses in your goal or the times that you're working against yourself will get shorter and shorter and smaller, and it really feels good to behave in ways that are supporting your values. I found that my disappointment with vaping is more about it's a behavior that conflicts with my values, and that discomfort that comes along with that, like the tendency to want to hide that or not talk about it or act like I don't do it, that comes from that conflict of inconsistency with what I believe in and what my goals are. So I recognize that today. It's something I'm going to continue to work on, but I haven't posted in a while, and I thought it was something good to talk about because I know a lot of other people struggle with it too. All right, I hope hope you have a great day. Love y'all. Bye.